We're delighted to have EU Commission, EU representatives, LGBT rights experts and advocates in Hong Kong, and from Taiwan, Ireland, Germany, and the Netherlands to discuss issues of non-discrimination and equality for LGBTI people and the role of religious figures in embracing diversity.
The EU reaffirms that cultural, traditional, or religious values cannot be invoked to justify any form of discrimination, including discrimination against LGBT people.
Raise awareness of the fact that when the LGBTI community is asking for equal rights, they are not asking for special rights above and beyond what everybody else in society enjoys, but just the same human rights.
Well, the Hong Kong government proclaims ourselves to be the cosmopolitan in the Asian region. However, our protection for the minority is lagging far behind international standard. So after we have been talking for years, actually more than 16 years, we still do not have a piece of proper legislation to fight anti-discrimination, and not to mention the equal opportunities to form a family or to marriage. So in policy areas like taxation, immigration, healthcare, education, the sexual minority are being gravely discriminated on.
I think it's a really interesting situation. One of the things I've learned most is how open younger people are towards LGBT people. And I know in a recent survey over 90% of young people aged 18 to 24 were in favour of full equality for LGBT people. I think that's incredibly impressive. And also Hong Kong feels like a very vibrant, open, cosmopolitan place and LGBT people appear to be quite accepted.
To protect individuals from the LGBTI community, I think first and foremost, as we discussed this morning, we must have a basic legal and social framework. Only with this framework, I think we set the basic minimum requirement for everyone in their behaviors in respecting each and every individual.
Well, I'm a LGBT church activist, and I learned that even in churches there's the possibility to go into dialogue. And especially with religious LGBT people themselves. And this can create a public awareness that can help bring about the acceptance of LGBTI people, and in the end even good laws that protect them. So it is possible even to start from the communities of churches talking about the question of LGBTIs.
Yes, I was a legislator myself, member of parliament in the Netherlands, and I remember many debates about new laws, anti-discrimination legislation, for instance. And there was a lot of opposition in the beginning by religious groups because they were afraid their freedom would be limited. After the laws had been introduced, there is no discussion anymore because people understand that everybody has his own freedom, and if there is a clash between the freedom of religion and the freedom of non-discrimination, then it's always up to a judge in a specific case to weigh the two freedoms and to see where the balance should be.